If you want to know exactly how to stop sugar cravings, then you are in the right place. In this short video, I'm going to teach you a tool that is actually going to reprogram your mind and the part of your brain that gets triggered to eat sugar and then can't stop. And I know you all feel that guilt and shame after you eat the sugar that you know you don't want to eat. So make sure to stay tuned through this entire video so you can get all the secrets and all the beautiful tips to support you in finding freedom from those sugar cravings and actually totally reprogram your brain. It's awesome. Let's do it. For the best tips and tools on how to love your body and experience a confidence breakthrough, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every Thursday when I post a new video. Okay, so here's the thing. When we have cravings for sugar, a part of our brain gets activated and we have this craving, and then we actually go and eat the sugar, and sugar activates dopamine and serotonin release in our brain. So our brain gets chemically addicted to eating the sugary foods, whether it's pop or chocolate, or sometimes it doesn't actually have to be that sweet. It's just a form of carbohydrates, and it does the same reaction in our brain. The problem is that this is only a temporary release of the dopamine and serotonin, and then we go right back for more because it's a very quick fix. So by doing this tapping technique that I'm going to teach you, you actually deprogram the part of your brain that has that trigger to want to eat those sugary foods. And by tapping on these points of our body, we actually communicate with the part of our brain that then releases dopamine and serotonin just from the tapping. So you actually get the fix that your brain is looking for without the sugar. Pretty amazing, right? So this gives you the freedom to eat intuitively, to release the guilt and the shame that you would have had otherwise from engaging in those food behaviors that you don't want to do, and you also promote natural weight loss for your body. So all in all, lots of amazing effects. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to, first, I actually want you to go and grab your craving. So it's most effective when we can get super specific. So instead of just saying, I'm craving sugar, we want to know, well, what specifically is it? And this exercise will be even more impactful, even more powerful if we can get that specific. So give you a second, go and grab whatever it is that you're craving, any type of sweet, whether it's a chocolate bar, pop, or maybe it's a type of bread. So we're just going to get you to go and grab that and bring it back right into your seat. Okay, now that you've gotten it, I want you to go ahead and lightly expose yourself to it. So if that means it's, opening the lid of the ice cream, or smelling the chocolate bar, or just looking at the bag of chocolate almonds, or whatever it is, I want you to go ahead and do that, and then check in with yourself and rate on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is that craving for this sweet thing right now, and write that down. And just notice how you feel as you're tuning into this desire to eat this food. And once you have that information, you've written it down, you're going to tap where I tap, and you're going to repeat after me. Even though I have this intense craving for this food, I accept that that's how I'm feeling right now. Even though this craving is so intense and I have to eat this food right now, and you can get specific and say what that food is, I accept that that's how I'm feeling right now. Even though I have this craving for this food, and what I love about it most is I'm willing to accept myself anyways. This craving is so strong. I have to eat this food right now. I love the way it tastes in my mouth. I love how sweet it is. This craving to eat this food, it's so intense, I have to eat it. It's almost automatic, I can't control it. You couldn't stop me even if you paid me. I have to eat this food. I'm going to eat this food. There's no way you can stop me. I have to eat it. I love eating it so much. So I want you to keep tapping on the points just like me, and now I want you to tell me all the things you love about this food. Tell me why you love eating it, how it tastes and why it's so good, and what time of day that you love eating it the most. So keep tapping and tell me, why do you love it so much? How does it taste? How does it make you feel when you eat it? What do you like best about eating it? How badly do you want to eat it right now? Take a nice, easy breath. And just checking in with yourself now on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is that craving for that sweet food? Get the item, bring it close to you. I want you to take a little sniff, or even just pretend like you're gonna eat the chocolate or whatever the sweet food is of yours, or the bite of the ice cream. And I want you to just test, how strong is that craving now? Notice if it's gone up, and also become aware of if it's gone down and what you're noticing now about that food. So we're gonna keep tapping. Even though I still have this craving for this sweet food, I accept that that's how I'm feeling in this moment. Even though I still have this craving for this food, and part of me still wants to eat it. I wonder what my body actually needs instead. I wonder what the void is. And I wonder what I can give my body instead. Even though I still have this craving, and I've gotten used to relying on this food, it supports me emotionally, makes me feel better. I wonder if there's something that I could give my body instead that could actually be more nourishing. Still have this craving, but I acknowledge that it's shifted. Part of me still wants it, and part of me doesn't really need it. Realizing that there are other things I can nourish my body with. I can tune into what my body actually needs. Listening to what my body wants, and choosing to release this craving for this sweet food. Acknowledging that the sugar is just a temporary fix, and it will come right back. And by interrupting this pattern, I am honoring my body's true needs. And if I still want that sugary treat, I can go and get it. But I'm choosing to listen to what my body's really asking for. Choosing to let go of this emotional attachment to this food. So just take a nice, easy breath again. Tuning in, noticing how strong is that craving right now, and maybe you want to bring the food a little bit closer to you and just notice. Maybe you want to pretend like you're gonna have a nibble or just get yourself in the vortex of that food again. How strong is that craving on a scale of 1 to 10? I would be shocked if it didn't go down. And if it didn't, then I want you to go back and repeat the last 2 sequences. And if it has gone down, chances are you're realizing you're actually feeling almost like an aversion to it, like you don't want it. And so this is a really powerful practice because we're actually teaching the mind, hey, when I have this craving, I'm learning I don't need it. So I want you to ask yourself, what is my body craving instead? What would serve me better in this moment? And what are you committing to moving forward? Because we're acknowledging the pattern. We've tapped on the desire to eat this craving, this food. We're actually tuning into what your body really needs instead of just using sugar as that replacement. And now you have the ability to actually go act on that and act on whatever your body's really asking for, which is the entire process of reprogramming our mind. So I guarantee you that if you repeat this, you are going to experience true miracles and you are going to counter condition your mind with sugar so that you release it and you'll never want those things again. I can't wait to hear how this has gone in the comments below. Please let me know. And there's nothing I love more than supporting you. So please share if you have a request for other video topics. I am so here for you. So grateful that you tuned in today, and know that freedom is just a tap away. So you're not alone in your struggles with sugar and your addictions to different foods or cravings. And this is going to create a huge opening in your life. If you haven't already downloaded my training to overcome your inner critic, this is a free training to really support you with that voice that we get stuck in our head that poisons our beliefs about ourselves, our confidence, our career, our relationships, dating, you name it. And so by going through this training, you're going to also learn how to reprogram the part of your brain that really drives home that negativity. And instead, you're going to be able to experience the confidence breakthrough that you truly deserve, which will in turn transform your life. So that is free. You can download that below. And if you're in a place where you're feeling really stuck with your binge eating patterns or emotional eating or your cravings, you're struggling with your weight, you're just feeling like your body image is weighing you down and the negative thoughts that you have about yourselves are weighing down your life, then please book a complimentary call with me below. I want to work with you to understand how I can support you to really experience the confidence that you deserve and the breakthrough that you deserve in your relationship with food and exercise, your body image, and all of it. Remember, it is all related, and whatever thoughts that we have about our body tend to show up also in our relationship with finances, romantic partners. It's never just one part of our life. So by transforming this relationship with yourself, your body, you do open the gateway to experience a breakthrough in all areas of your life. So I'm here to support you in making that happen. The link is below, and I look forward to seeing you again next Thursday. Love you.